I'm with Catherine Ray here in Cancun, Mexico on the beach, and today I'm going to ask her some dating questions. Well, let's hear what this beautiful Russian has to say. When you first meet a guy or you're on a date with a guy, when should he kiss you? When should he go for the first kiss?
Well, for me, I decide when is it, and I don't think it's gonna be a first date. Maybe, it's all depend on the situation. But I think I cannot say like it's exactly third one or something like that. It's all about connection.
It's all about how you feel, how the guy makes you feel.
Yeah. And I don't drink alcohol. That's the thing. I mean,
So what does that mean? That it takes longer then because you don't drink alcohol?
Like
So-
some people, they get wasted together on the first date, and then everything happens on the first date. So of
That's
course
true.
it's important when you drink or not drink. So yeah.
So if you want a one-night stand, make sure she's a drinker. If you're looking for a keeper, maybe you don't want her to get wasted on the first date.
Exactly. Yeah.
So does that mean you've never kissed a guy on a first date?
Yeah, maybe I did. Like, I don't know, but it was a long time ago. I was young, crazy.
So it's not because of how he made you feel necessarily, like he was the exception to the rule. It's just because, you're more adventurous back then.
We were just like partying, I guess, something like that. You don't think about it like, oh, it's a date. It's nothing official. Just go with the flow. And now again, like I don't drink and I don't go crazy. I know what I want. And if I go on a date with someone, of course, I have in mind how it's gonna be. And if I see the person is right, okay, maybe it's kiss from cheek to cheek, something, you just give a man to understand, to feeling that I like him. But it's not a kiss. And if I don't, I just...
But are there exceptions to the rule? Like if the guy does the right things,
No.
would you kiss on the first date, or is it like a hard and fast?
If he gonna
rule?
try hard, I don't know what have to happen, so I kiss him first. But if he gonna try to do it, he gonna reject. He gonna, resist me. I don't know how to say. Not resist.
You're gonna reject him
Exactly.
if he tries too hard.
Yeah, if he tries too hard.
Let's say you try and you reject him. You're like, no, I don't kiss on the first date. Is it a turn on if he tries again, maybe 1, 2, or 3 more times throughout the date? Not in an eager way, but just in like, okay, yeah, no big deal. And then just later he tries again, or is that kind of a turn off?
Well, like if he tried to still give you attention, but not to try to kiss you to the lips, but he still, like touch all those moments make you understand that he's understandable person. He don't want to push you anywhere. He likes you and he's ready to wait. That's the most important for me. Because if he keep like in 15 minutes he do the same, I think he is just stupid. Like he
Yeah.
just wanna have sex with me tonight, and it's definitely not gonna turn me on. But if he like keep, being nice, be a gentleman, give me a hand from the car or something like that, but he don't try to like kiss me to the lips, but he's next to me, I could feel him. That's the thing. That means he shows you that he respects your, opinion and vision about it, and he's ready to wait. Yeah.
So don't be too pushy, but also at the same time, it kind of depends on how the girl rejects you when you go for the kiss, I think. So like if you're like, no, I don't kiss on the first date, this is my rule, and it's a very direct no, I'm not gonna do this, then don't try again, right? Don't try to kiss her again, because then you're being disrespectful. She's telling you she has this rule, and you're trying to break her rule, right? Unless she gives you signs later on, then yeah, maybe try.
Yeah.
But if she's like, pulls away, is like, no, we shouldn't do that, or something like that, that's a little bit different, I think. Because I have had many times where on a first date, I go for the kiss, and the girl kind of like pulls away, but she doesn't say, no, I don't kiss on the first date, ever. Don't ever try it again. It's
So,
more, no,
in this case,
no.
you can try later.
Then you can try later, and it usually works.
Yeah.
As
Just get one more drinks.
Get one more drink. And the key is make sure you're not affected by it. Like if the guy is like, what's wrong? Like I bought you dinner. that's probably gonna turn you off.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's
Then not only is she not gonna kiss you, but she's probably gonna want to leave.
yeah.
You're not gonna get a second date. But if you're cool about it and you're just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna try again later. And she's like, okay. And then you do try again later,
Yeah.
she might want to kiss you later. So a girl might resist the first kiss even though she wants it, right? Because she doesn't want to seem too eager. She doesn't want to seem too easy.
Yeah.
She wants to make the guy work for it sometimes.
Yeah, it all depends on connection. Like
It all
so-
depends on connection, and that's what we teach.
Exactly. That's most important because, of course, you cannot say like, with this person you feel different, with this person you feel different. Okay, for men it's a different story because, like, girls they need emotional behind everything. They have some, they. It's not as simple as for men. You see her, you want her. Bam! Same moments you see her, you know what you want from her and you want her or not sexually. For women, it's a different story. You need to talk, you need to laugh, this and that, for her to want you. It's a different thing because it has to be some emotions behind. So as more you understand psychologically successful you're gonna be in it.
In a sense, guys, we're logical. We're like, oh, hot girl, I want to kiss hot girl.
Right.
Women are not like that. They're emotional. If you make her feel a certain way, if you make her feel turned
Right.
on, she might even break her no kiss or no whatever on the first date. Possibly. When a guy is going for the first kiss, should he ask if you want to be kissed? Like, should he say, can I kiss you? Is it cool if I kiss you right now? Or should he just go for it?
I think he should go for it. I don't think he should ask.
Why? We're in the hashtag Me Too era. Can never do anything that would cross a line.
It's my personal opinion. There's nothing wrong with that if the guy asks. But I think when he asks, he gonna get no. I think. But if he don't, maybe he do it so gently, and she would be just melting in his arms.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a really bad idea to ask if it's okay for you to kiss her.
Yeah, I don't think
It's-
ever girl would say, "Oh yes, please kiss me." I don't think so. I would never say that because I'm shy. I don't know this person, and yeah.
If a guy asks you if it's okay to kiss you, it sounds weak. It sounds like he doesn't believe you're attracted to him.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe you would want to kiss him, so he has to ask for permission. Ugh, don't do that. I think what he could do is say, would you like to kiss me? I still wouldn't do that, but at least that's better. It's not, can I kiss you? Is it okay if I kiss you? Can I get your permission? That sounds so weak, so unconfident. But if you say in a very confident way, would you like to kiss me?
Yeah, maybe
might
it
work.
might work. Yes, yes. At least it shows you're confident.
Yeah, because it's like, you can kind of say, you can say something like, it looks like you want to kiss me. So that's why I'm asking. If she says no, just say, well, it looks like you want to. Anyway, and change the subject.
Yeah.
She says yes, kiss her. She says, I don't know. And say, let's find out, and kiss her. You can't really lose with that one.
Well,
But yeah,
I
don't
agree
ask
with
for
you.
permission. When it comes to the first kiss, how do you want to be kissed?
Well, as gentle as possible. That's for me. I don't know. That's so important. Not
So
like
slowly.
not like like you all around your face. It has to be like really yeah, like
attack her.
without any crazy. I don't know how to explain, but that's for me. Okay, as gentle as possible.
I remember my
some
first
ladies-
kiss, and the girl shoved her tongue down my throat in the movie theater. I was scarred for a long time.
So some people like that, and there is a ladies who like. So when I see movies, sometimes I'm still like, oh my god, that sex is so fake because they kiss, the way they touch each other, they're gonna kill each other in like one moment. Like sometimes it's
Too
all
aggressive?
too much, too aggressive. Yes,
Yeah.
but there is people who enjoying that. So that's why I can tell from my opinion what I like. I'm normal. I'm not crazy. I'm not over something. So I do like gentle kisses.
So when you go for the first kiss, be gentle. Don't attack her. Don't force your tongue down her throat. Do you like it when a guy approaches you during the daytime? Let's say you're walking on the beach and a guy walks up to you and says something like, "You're very beautiful. I had to
I
meet you."
respect that because you have a balls to come to a beautiful girl on the street and just start conversation like from nothing. You have to find out what like, oh, she have beautiful eyes, and you have to say that right thing, not like standard compliment. And I respect that. I do respect that because trust me, in internet is more easier to talk to the girls. You just make one message and send to 100 of them, and maybe 3 of them gonna answer to you. But on the street is a different story. You talk from face to face. So I believe that that's a cool thing. I respect that.
When you're at a bar or club, what do you think is the best way for a guy to approach you or to approach a girl in general?
Maybe say a compliment that you look gorgeous in that dress and buy a drink. And that's the best thing to start the conversation.
What about just buying you a drink? Like, let's say a guy sends you a drink from across the bar, and like the bartender or the cocktail waitress is like, "Hey, this drink is from that guy over there," but he didn't even approach you yet. He just sent you a drink.
Yeah, it's nice, but it's better if you come say hi. Oh, girls, maybe you wanna have a drink. That's in my opinion better because you ask. Oh, maybe you don't drink vodka, cola or something. So you say, yeah, I would like to have margarita maybe. You're like, oh, sure. Oh, please bring margarita to those ladies. And that's perfect. You care, you show you care and you're interested. So why not? I think it's the best what to do. What in my opinion, I don't know.
Do you have any like bad approaches? Like anything that a guy did at a bar that you're just like, oh my God, that really turned you off? Or any that really turned you on that you really liked?
Like if somebody send me vodka and I don't drink vodka, I think like this, you crazy?
Oh, like he just sent you vodka?
Something
He's
like
like,
that.
oh, she's Russian.
Yeah,
Vodka.
exactly.
Send her vodka.
And
Get her drunk so I can kiss her on the first date.
And I don't drink vodka, seriously. And I mean, you better ask, of course. But it's nice for men to be, to ask and to show yourself, not just like lazy way. You just like, oh, send to this table, and then you have no idea what table send you this bottle of champagne. You don't know. You just like somebody waving you, you wave back, that's it. But I mean, if you wanna talk, if you wanna meet the lady, you better show yourself.
Yeah, I think it's a lot better to approach her first, say, hi, I wanted to meet you, or something like that. You're really pretty. Something simple, like,
Or
hi,
just
my
like,
name's Matt, what's your
yeah,
name?
Can I have your number or something like that? Yeah.
Right away? Like,
A
hi,
number?
can I have your number?
No.
Oh.
After the drink.
Oh, okay, after the drink. So yeah, it has to go in a logical order. Some guys go in this weird order. They send the drink, so they don't even approach. They just send a drink, and then they ask for the number, or they ask the bartender to ask her for the number. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you have to show courage. If you show that you can't even step into tension, then she's gonna be unimpressed, right? Like, you want a guy that's confident enough to come up to you,
Right.
not a guy that like sends you a note.
Again,
Something like
I
that.
believe that first you say a compliment, but it has to be true. It's not like, oh, you have beautiful hair, but she like don't have hair or something like that. It has to be
Bald.
reasonable.
Maybe she has a wig.
Or if she has like nice, I don't know, outfit, you just tell her like, oh, you look so classy or whatever, or sexy.
What
And
if she
then-
has really nice boobs, and you tell her, you look at her boobs, and you say, you have really nice eyes?
Yeah,
That wouldn't work on you because you have glasses on, but
I don't know,
it'd make her laugh.
maybe.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah, it makes everybody laugh, right? Usually.
It's risky because you're like staring at her boobs for a couple seconds, but it shows you're bold, you know? It shows like, hey, you're wearing something so revealing, she wants people to look at them, obviously. Do height, money, looks, do they matter?
I would say that, of course, cozy time that you spend with the man, it's better to be somewhere in a nice restaurant than in McDonald's, in my opinion.
Okay,
I mean,
fair enough.
I mean, not.
I've done
maybe-
McDonald's dates. Usually it's ice cream though. We're not like having a meal. It's just like, hey, let's get
I
some ice
mean,
cream.
of course, it depends. Like sometimes you have mood for it, for but in general, it's not about money. It's about how much attention you give to the lady. It not necessarily need to be super expensive, but maybe it could be just one rose, or maybe it could be just something. But
On a first
you
date, a
as
rose?
a woman, yeah,
For you.
maybe
For
rose.
Russians, yes. For
Yeah.
Western women, don't bring a rose on the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
date, unless
right.
you're in high school or something.
Exactly. It's a different thing.
I remember I went on 5 dates with a girl in Moldova and couldn't get past first base, basically. And my buddy was like, get her some roses. I'm like, okay, can't hurt. And then that pretty much escalated it to the next level just by giving her flowers.
Yeah.
And in Moldova, it costs like 50 cents for a bouquet.
Those things important. Maybe it's a little present. Maybe it is something that shows her that you care. You were thinking about it. It's not like you have everyday new date. So she feels special.
How important are looks like initially? Because for us guys, looks are really important, right? And in the beginning, obviously, personality, attitude, all that matters later on after you start talking to her. But initially, it's like we're going up to her because of her looks, usually, or her vibe, her energy, that kind of stuff too. How about for you? Initial attraction, like is it like 100% looks, or is it like looks, but it's also this confidence or other things?
Of course, it has to be all together. It cannot be just one thing. Okay, let's say I see the guy and he's awesome. He looks amazing. He have great body. He have great style. But when he opens his mouth, it's just like stupid things come out. So of course it has to be a combination of everything.
That was me before. Stupid things always came out. It was really bad.
But you getting skills, that's the thing, like now you skilled, and that's what you were working with yourself to get better, and that's what every man have to do. Nobody were born perfect, either woman, either man. For men, it's you have to develop yourself as a man, and that's very valuable. When you see that man, you feel the energy as well as a woman, and you want to be with that man because you see he smell like, I don't know how to say it, success, I would say. That's important. And it's not about the way you look, it's about your vibe, it's about your energy. It's also like, imagine I met a guy, he was a model, but what he had inside in mind, and he had like very low standards. His salary was like really bad, and like, I don't know, I just feel like, yeah, he's handsome, but his programs in mind is not matching with the way he looks. He looks like he has standards, but when you start to talk to him, he doesn't. He's very shallow. Can I say that?
Shallow. So he's really attractive, but nothing really going on the inside, and he has low standards. Yeah, I think it's really important. We teach our guys, you gotta have high standards, you gotta know what you want, especially when it comes to non-physical attributes. So you think these skills are really important, learning how to be more confident, getting in touch with your masculine side, and learning how to talk, connect with beautiful women.
Exactly. Of course, well, you should know a little bit of psychology. What is the man's nature? What is the woman's nature? It's important because it's going to be easy for you to understand women sometimes when they behave differently, and they behave differently because we have totally different nature. We are from same meat, but what the programs inside, how the God made us, is totally different.
We are not the same, guys. Whatever the media and the feminists say, we're equal. We should have equal everything, but we're not the same. In fact, we're the opposite in many, many regards.
Yeah, and the more knowledge you know about that, is better it's for you to communicate well, because that's the key. I was reading the other day book, Woman from Venus, Man from Mars, and it helps me a lot. It helps me a lot to understand how I go through stress by talking about that, and my man go through stress, he just like sit and watch TV for 2 days. I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know that. And that's true, that's how man's mind works when he's in stress, and I should know that from beginning. It would be easier for me. I wouldn't bother my man like, oh, please talk to me, oh, you feel bad, please talk to me. He have totally different thing in mind, so he needs totally
and we're single focused, so Jen does this all the time. I'll be working on my computer, and then Jen will come up and say something or do something. I don't even hear her because I'm
Yeah.
focused on
Yeah,
this thing.
exactly.
Where women can focus on everything.
Yeah,
you know?
at the same time, multifunctional,
Yeah.
and brain could be in the same. That's why woman is not genius. You know, that's why, because man could concentrate and he could be genius. Woman have like spread her energy to 10 different subjects, and she cannot concentrate on one. But she,
She can
take
be
it.
genius in many areas. True. Like our best like operations manager in our business, like operations, you need to focus on all these things. So she can do that. It's kind of cool. So it's a good thing when you understand psychology of men and women. You can even figure out like who's going to be better at certain jobs in your business. Potentially, you need somebody who can multi-focus. Then probably want to hire a woman. If you want somebody who's very focused, probably want to hire a man. There's exceptions, of course. There's exceptions. Men can multitask, and women can also focus on one thing. But they have to kind of harness that energy. Men have to harness that feminine energy, and women have to harness that masculine energy. So we're both feminine and masculine. We do have both sides. But yeah, learn how to communicate with women, learn about yourself, and become the best attractive version of yourself. That's really the takeaway, I think. So if you want my help and my team's help so that you can meet, attract beautiful women in any situation, like here on the beach or walking down the street or online or at a bar or club, or that girl that you have your eye on for a long time or you're in the friend zone, then book a call with our team and we'll help you become the most attractive, confident version of yourself so that you can meet and attract your dream woman. Women like Catherine, for example. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, click that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.